an Anchorman on CBS. He made millions of dollars every night at 6 o'clock news. Everybody saw him. He was amazing. He was tall. He was broad shoulders. He had a great voice, real personality. And one day I was interviewed on CBS, and he made a comment, not a very nice comment, about graphology. And he said, "Where is the science?" So I decided to challenge him, and I said, "Dear Jim," those days I don't know email. I said, "You want to know what the science is? You send me any handwriting, and I'm going to show you." So guess what? He sent me his own handwriting. Monday he calls me up. He said, "Sir, what did you find out? Did you do it?" I said, "Yes, I did it." He said, "Send it to me." I said, "No, I'm not sending it to you. I want to see your face when you read my analysis." That was a long time ago. I wasn't as good as I am today. Anyway, so he met the challenge. He said, "Okay, come to my studio before the news." So 4 o'clock, I'm going to CBS. I'm sitting there, and he's sitting on a tall chair. I still remember that chair was really tall, and he's a tall man, so like big guy. And he's reading my analysis. And he's reading it. And I took a big risk here, because, what if I wrong? What if I'm wrong? He almost fell off the chair. Because one of the things I said a lot of things, but one of the things I said was that he's very depressed. And it's really getting to him. And guess what? He looked at me and he said, "You don't know how right you are."
Wow.
He said, "You know what? My wife is suing me for $10 million. My son got killed. He was 26. He was killed in a sports accident. And one day," he said, "I was sitting on my toilet at 3 o'clock in the morning, and a cockroach was passing on the floor. And I talked to this cockroach and I said, 'I'm not going to kill you because you're the only living thing in this apartment.'" And I'm sitting there and I said, "Oy vey."
Wow. You know how to pick them, Ruth.
No, I didn't know. I didn't know the story behind it, but I saw he had a lot of, it was like a bookcase study, like.
Actually, he picked yours.
I guess so.
Yes, he did.
So what happened? 2 years later, CBS announced, you can check it out on Google if you want. CBS announced that Jim Jenson suffered from depression, drugs, alcohol, whatever, anything you want. And he went to a rehab. He actually twice had a problem during the news. He was screwing up. So the first time they kind of forgave him. The second time they sent him to a rehab. And when he came back, I opened the television one day, and there was Jim Jenson himself telling the cockroach story to everybody. Exactly word by word that he told me. He told it on national television. I wouldn't tell you the story if it wasn't public, But what does it say? It shows you that appearances can be misleading. We see people we don't know, but the handwriting never lies. It tells you the true story. And I want to leave you with a message, following message. Be true to yourself, love yourself, know yourself, and to end with the words of the famous philosopher Ruth Brayer,